and I want to understand you. Imagine a device in front of you, and I'm the designer of that device. Who do you think will best explain the device to you?
The manufacturer.
Yeah, fine. The manufacturer should be the best person to explain the device to you.
Yes.
Do you expect, for example, if one of the things the car could do, for example, let's say the device is a car, one of the things the car could do is that it can fly, and you are not even aware the car can fly based on the fact that you did not meet the manufacturer directly to tell you. And while you're driving the car, you're able to press a button and the car starts flying. What have you just done, sir?
Activated fly?
Yeah, you just discover how the car can fly, correct?
Yeah, I've activated it. Yeah.
Yes, I know you've activated the car, but you just discovered the button that will enable the car to fly.
I just found out. Yes.
Exactly, you just find out. Fine. Now, does that mean you were the one that added that ability of the car to fly, or the manufacturer added that ability to fly?
Of course, it's the manufacturer who made it. You know something? Actually, I would have actually answered the question more difficultly, because I am someone who would read an instructor's manual, and by the time I finish that, I would know that the car can fly. So your example wouldn't really work very well with me on this one.
No. From natural observation, you haven't read the manual. Because if you have read,
that's what I'm saying. I naturally read all manuals. Even when I buy medication, the pharmacist has told me what to do with it. I was still going to read that pamphlet inside.
No, I agree with you. That is the natural thing everybody should do. When you buy any device, you read the manual, correct? That's the natural thing we do. Even when you're signing into your Google account, you don't even read the policy. I mean, the privacy and the policy, you don't read them. You only click accept.
Yes.
In most cases, yeah. So that's what we do.
No, I don't read those.
Now, if God says He created the heavens and the earth, the universe and the multiverse, and and the ones we know now and the ones we don't even know. Then, if we discover the law that the earth rotates around itself, for example, shouldn't we then attribute the capacity of the earth to rotate around itself to the creator?
Wait, the earth rotates around itself? No, that's not true.
Okay, why is it not true? When the car can fly, you said the manufacturer, made the car to be in that state. You only discovered on how the car can fly by pressing a button. But what I'm saying here is that if the creator, if this is hypothesis, if God says He's the one that creates the earth, and we as humans, we come to the understanding that the earth rotates around itself. Is it rotate? Revolves. Let me use the right word. Revolves around itself, not rotates. Sorry.
It revolves around the sun.
Sorry. So rotate around itself, and it revolves around it rotates around itself. Correct.
I don't know why you say rotates around itself. It rotates.
Okay, it rotates. Okay, fine. And we discovered that the earth rotates. You understand? So, is it that discovery, should we then attribute it to the creator?
No.
Who has designed the earth in that way? So, why shouldn't we attribute it to the creator? Go ahead, give me your plausible reason.
It's because we haven't met anybody that could make, I don't know what, a cloud. Well, yeah, we have met people that can make clouds in recent history, but we haven't met people who can make such things. So we cannot conclude that someone made this. This thing. Understand? Like I don't know of a human that can make a rock. Not to talk of an earth.
Just understand me. No, understand me. When I gave you the example of that car, you did not meet the manufacturer. You discovered it yourself. You did the manual. I'm now
Yeah, but a car is not something that happens naturally. So it's obvious that someone put this thing together.
Exactly. It's obvious somebody put it. That is a natural way we see things, correct? Now, the ability of that car to fly, you attributed it to the manufacturer, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the same vein and logic, you see the unit, you see the F. You are out. I want you to zoom yourself from the Earth now. You are in the space. You are seeing the Earth. The Earth is rotating, and at the same time revolving. Now, these principles, then you come to the conclusion that this Earth, at least it rotates itself. It gives us 24 hours, and it revolves around the sun. It gives us, if I'm using the word correctly,
yeah,
it revolves around the sun, which gives us 29 or 30 days. So these principles, now we begin to deduce a principles from these physical observations. Should we attribute these physical observations we are seeing to God or to the person who discovered those things?
Easily we attribute those things to the one who let's say I want to say the prophet of nature, the one who went and observed these things, found them, and then has discovered these things. Basically, yeah, the one that discovered them should get the credit.
Okay, fine. I'll hold you to your jugular. Now, of recently, you mentioned the no. I'll hold you to your jugular. You see the bias from the car. You said you discovered the car could fly by pressing a button, but you're not attributing that features to yourself. You attribute it to the manufacturer. When I place it to God, I'm coming, sir. I'm coming, sir. When I brought it to the universe and God, you did not attribute the same features to God, but you attributed to the person who discovered. Okay, no problem. I agree.
No. What did you bring to God? Because you were asking me if someone found out what again? That you're asking me about the Earth, right?
That the Earth rotates and revolves. That I'm coming, sir. That phenomenon, that capacity of the Earth to rotate and revolve, that was discovered, should we attribute the capacity to the creator, or should we attribute the capacity to the discoverer, or to the person who discovered it?
You've used two vastly different examples. If I can show you how. One is I have a car that's made. I bought that car. I'm driving the car, and by mistake I make it fly. The other one is someone has observed nature. No. The other one has to do with nature. Right.
By mistake?
Someone has the capacity, right? The instruments to test and calculate some things, and has come down with a conclusion and has given me that conclusion.
Okay, fine.
He did not go with its instruments trying to find the location, the size, the nature, the chemicals that are involved in a god. No. I'm saying this person did not go to find out what's in a god. They did not go to find out God. They went to find out what's about the Earth, and they found it. So
calm down. I said I'll hold you by your jugular. Don't worry. The capacity of the Earth to rotate was discovered by someone, correct? Are we assuming that this capacity of the Earth to rotate, this phenomenon come into existence the moment it was discovered, or this phenomenon was already there but it was later discovered? Which one suits your narrative?
Exactly. When you were talking about discovered with the car, I said you found out. It was already there.
It was already there, right?
Yes.
Okay, the already there in the car, you attribute it to who? The manufacturer, correct?
Yeah.
But the discovery was attributed to you because you just discovered, oh, this car can fly. I never knew it does. You understand?
No. That cannot be so, because I'm not the one who made the car, bro.
But fine. The capacity in that car was you attributed to the manufacturer, correct?
Of course.
Okay, now in the case of the Earth, the capacity of the Earth to rotate and revolve, before it was discovered, can you confirm that this capacity and ability was already there? Can you confirm that?
Yes.
Beautiful. Now, before it was discovered, now this ability, capacity, if God is the creator of the Earth, this ability and capacity, I said if, this is a hypothesis. So this is a hypothetical case. So if God is the creator, the ability and capacity, who do we then attribute it to?
Oh, you've said if, so you're giving me, you're not giving me any space to answer that question other than say God, God.
Okay, give me any realistic from this hypothesis. If you are being logical, give me any other option other than God.
I'm not going to try and give you another alternative. I'm telling you that the scenario you've put down has only one option. You've already said wait. You already said let us assume that God made everything. How can you come at the end and ask me to give you an alternative to that?
Now, fine. I smart move you took. You can you then affirm from this hypothesis I brought up that we are taking a step. This is a hypothesis. We are taking the scientific process to verify whether things are fact or they are not. Whether they are a theory or they are fact.
Falsifiability proves that helps on that. Yeah.
No, you are going to falsify. You will do the falsification test for me. No, don't worry. You are going to do this. If you
falsify the rotation of the Earth.
I'm not saying the rotation of the Earth. That's not what I'm saying.
This is something that's funny. I was trying to do it. I actually said I'm a philosophical naturalist, right?
No, it's the falsification of the Earth.
So I imagine and I try to explain these things. I'm just going quick. Trust me, I wouldn't.
My time is going, man.
No, I will not waste your time. The 30 remaining seconds is enough for me to say this. I've tried to explain these things because I've met flat earthers, right? People who argue that the Earth is flat, and I've tried to argue. And I mean, one day I was trying to explain something like a kind of mental demonstration. But the internet is there, so I went to type and I found a whole experiment that has been done. The pendulum experiment. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. But there is an experiment. I was doing my philosophy, another one was doing his methodology. Yet someone has been able to do this experiment using a pendulum. You can spin it. It wouldn't just spin, rotate, but it will revolve. I don't know if you've ever used these old gearboxes from a car. When you spin it, it doesn't stand on the spot, right? If there's a specific speed to it, it would move in a specific way, basically. That's it. Let's stop there.
Well, I appreciate your explanation. So let's move forward. Now, do you think some of the scientific discoveries we have at the moment are enough for us to conclude that the universe does not have a creator or intelligent design behind it with the information we have at the moment?
What do you say? With the information we have, can we?
With the information we have, scientifically speaking, can we conclude objectively that there is no creator, there is no God, there is no intelligent design behind the universe, the multiverse, and every other thing that we can even later discover?
But the multiverse is only a hypothesis, is only like a theory at the moment. But I would say yes, we can say that with a very great degree of plausibility, because we have looked at different angles. I mean, we have looked from different angles at something, and we have not been able to find something outside of it to explain it, for example, right?
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying. That's why when I made my statement, Dauda, that's why when I made my opening statement and my reinforcement, I spoke of science on the side, and then I spoke of scientists' behavior in response to what they found. Some go ahead believing in Allah even more, but others find it on the spot, right? A million reasons not to continue believing. So by that is why I'm telling you can go ahead to say that there is no God. You can go ahead to disprove God or even to believe God.
I have a lot of questions, but no time. Okay, fine. A quick one, sir. Yeah. So many questions.
By time.
Godkilla.
Yes.
No, the host will give me 5 minutes. I beg.
No. In the buy time nowadays, bro.
Godkilla.
I beg. Dauda, I beg. Give me 100,000. I beg. Give me 100,000.
Godkilla, I think you've done something dangerous to me. My time is gone. I don't think I can ask further. But just to the last question, do you really think religion is devoid of science, and religion does not encourage scientific process?
I don't see how it does. Is all I would say. I don't see how it does.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, Dauda and Godkilla, for that engagement session.